Greek Festival on Triad today. Hello everyone, I'm Jim Longworth and welcome to another edition of Triad Today, coming to you once again from the Kernersville Auto Museum. We'll tell you more about the museum later on. That's when the roundtable shows up too. We'll get into all sorts of controversies with them. Great guests, lots of information we're packing into this show. Where we want to start is two good buddies of mine and yours, because they've been on the show a lot. On my immediate right, our good friend, President Ken Ingle. He's president of Alamance Community Colleges, Dr. Ingle, and next to him is our good buddy Hank Henning, manager of government community relations for Duke Energy. Never had the two of you on together. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Hank, Duke Energy and your foundation especially has been active in supporting workforce development and creation of jobs in the energy industry. Talk about that just for a second and why Ken's with us.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us. So as we've talked about many times on the show before, we rely heavily on our partners in the community college system to provide us the workforce that we're going to need going into the future. And in the energy industry, we have massive expansion going on. In fact, we just cut a ribbon on the Person County Energy Complex. And so we're anticipating in the next 3 years to maybe have somewhere from 700 to 1,000 jobs coming online.
Right.
And so our Duke Energy Foundation did a grant opportunity, $500,000 statewide in the form of $25,000 checks, and Alamance Community College had a great application. They're going to pay dividends to us down the road for that Person County complex.
Absolutely. Ken, how is this grant going to impact on what you're doing overall and impacting students and programs?
Well, you know, grants like the Duke Energy Grant are critical to how we make sure that we're serving our community and connecting our community to the workforce. And so with the Duke Energy Grant, we're building out a pipe fitters program as part of our welding curriculum that will provide not only jobs for Duke Energy, but tremendous opportunity across the entire region as we see an increasing demand for these types of individuals.
Well, now, what does this do for the future? Let's look ahead, because I know both of you carry a crystal ball with you out in your car right now. What does this do for the future of workforce development in our region? That's part A, Ken. And part B would be, what does it do in accelerating your vision for those efforts at Alamance Community College?
Absolutely. You know, we have two sides of the equation that we have to think about all of the time. One is certainly how we support students and make sure that we're aligning them with programs that will lead to career outcomes. But the other side of it is our business partnerships. Partnerships with companies like Duke Energy that provide not only workforce opportunities for our students, but in this case provide funding opportunities to help us build new programs, which is something that can oftentimes be expensive and difficult to do. So it really helps us create those bridges between our students and those workforce opportunities.
Right, and we didn't rehearse this or anything, but I knew you were coming over. Hank was bringing you, and you know, we're talking about Duke Energy Foundation. A lot of people don't know that Alamance Community College has a foundation.
We do have a foundation, absolutely.
And you do a lot of work with that, and people can contribute to that, is that right?
They can absolutely contribute to our foundation. We provide scholarships. We certainly provide other financial resources to support students as they're coming to college. We want to make sure that every single person in our community is able to attend college if they would like to and have the opportunity that comes from that.
And also, as we talked to some of your folks before, it also opens the doors for transfers. I know you just signed an agreement, I think, with East Carolina or something?
We did. We signed multiple agreements with East Carolina University into their engineering programs, but we have transfer agreements with many of the universities in North Carolina, both private and public universities, and they're a critical part of the ecosystem of education.
Hank, your final thoughts on the link between Duke Energy and community colleges in general?
We're just proud for the continuing alignment that's going on between us and colleges like Alamance Community College, so we can, you know, play a direct role in that workforce of the future. I mean, those jobs are coming online. I just encourage people to go to our careers website, go to Alamance Community College's website, see what we're doing and all the positive things coming down the pike.
Well, speaking of that, you can go to alamancecc.edu. That's up on screen, alamancecc.edu. And also, please visit duke-energy.com. Lots of information on there through the various portals and things that Duke Energy is doing and the foundation. And it's basic services as well. That's duke-energy.com. To Dr. Ken Ingle, to Hank Henning. Guys, thanks for all you're doing for so many people. I appreciate it.
Thank you
for having us.
We'll be right back after this.